This is absolutely unbelievable. Two people found their soulmates through the most unexpected confession involving rainbow paper cranes. Let me tell you this shocking love story that will restore your faith in destiny. Meet Riley, a non-binary college student who had been struggling with their identity for years. They were studying art therapy and had this peculiar habit of folding paper cranes whenever they felt anxious or confused about their feelings. But these weren't ordinary cranes. Riley would fold them using rainbow paper, each one representing a wish for finding someone who would truly understand them. On the other side of campus lived Marcus, a quiet literature major who had been closeted his entire life. He noticed Riley in their shared psychology class, but never had the courage to speak up. Marcus was battling his own demons, terrified of coming out to his conservative family. One day, something absolutely shocking happened. Riley was sitting alone in the campus courtyard, folding another rainbow crane while tears streamed down their face. They had just gotten off a brutal phone call with their parents who refused to use their correct pronouns. Marcus witnessed this heartbreaking moment from across the courtyard. Without thinking, he approached Riley and sat down beside them. The silence was deafening. Then Marcus did something that would change both their lives forever. He gently took the rainbow crane from Riley's hands and whispered, "I see you, I see your pain, and I want you to know that you're not alone." Riley looked up, their eyes filled with shock and vulnerability. Marcus continued, "I've been watching you from afar for months, not in a creepy way, but because you represent everything I wish I could be: brave, authentic, true to yourself." The conversation that followed was absolutely relentless in its honesty. Riley confessed how they felt invisible in a world that refused to acknowledge their existence. Marcus revealed his deepest fear about never being accepted for who he really was. They spent hours talking, sharing their struggles with identity, family rejection, and the crushing weight of living in the closet. As the sun began to set, Riley did something that took unbelievable courage. They pulled out a fresh piece of rainbow paper and began folding another crane. But this time, they folded it with Marcus watching intently. When they finished, Riley placed the crane in Marcus's palm and said, "This one's for you, for being brave enough to see me when I felt invisible." Marcus's eyes filled with tears as he realized this wasn't just a paper crane. It was a symbol of acceptance, understanding, and the beginning of something beautiful. 3 months later, these two soulmates were inseparable. Riley had found someone who celebrated their non-binary identity without question. Marcus had found the courage to come out to his family, with Riley by his side for support. The most shocking part? They discovered they had been living in the same dorm building for 2 years, but never crossed paths until that fateful day in the courtyard. Riley still folds rainbow paper cranes, but now they fold them together with Marcus. Each crane represents a milestone in their relationship, a challenge they've overcome, or simply a moment of pure joy they want to remember. Their love story proves that sometimes the most unexpected confessions lead to the most beautiful connections. Two people who felt lost and alone found their home in each other. Riley's paper cranes became the bridge that connected two souls who were meant to be together. This is what true love looks like: raw, honest, and absolutely unbelievable in its perfect timing.